and they said, because of you being in school, I never thought males could actually teach. It's like, what?
Come back, well, come back, well, come back to Primary Teaching with Dom. Well, come back, well, come back, well, come back to Primary Teaching with Dom.
Hello and welcome back to Primary Teaching with Dom. So we're back for another video, back again. As it is, I don't keep saying it all the time, but you know what, I will. You know what I'm doing, right? I need to actually look for a new intro because well, come back, yeah, well, come back, yeah, well, come back to Primary Teaching with Dom. I made that sitting at university when I was in my PGC in my one little bedroom, with my one single bed. And I was just sitting there and I was thinking, how can I make a tune? And I just kind of clipped videos of my PGCE that I was doing and merged it into one. But I think I need to make a new one and I don't know. Or I should just keep the same, who knows? Despite all of that, we're here to make a new video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what it feels like to be a male teacher in primary school and at points being the only male teacher in a primary school and how that feels and how that operates. So let's get on with the video. I feel that having male teachers in primary school is one of the most important things because a lot of children like myself grow up in primary school and never ever have a male teacher, not a male TA, which is very rare actually. And I've only seen one male teaching assistant in all my time of being in schools. So that's quite rare. I've never seen a male primary teacher. I didn't grow up with a male TA at all. I saw one when I was in primary school and I always thought what it would be like to have him as a teacher, but I never really had one. So now being in primary school myself, I know that I'm sort of a rare breed, if you want to call it that, in the primary school sector. There's not many of me, especially me being black as well, but there's not many at all. I was very lucky in my last school that there were three other male teachers in the school, and I was like, wow, go us, But now that I've kind of moved out of that, it's not necessarily the case. I'm less and less and less and less. And seeing how children respond to me has been quite interesting. So I know there's a lot of children in the school that come to me and gravitate towards me just because I'm male. A lot of them gravitate towards me because of my hair, because I'm a male teacher that has locks. I'm also black as well, clearly. So a lot of children don't see that, if at all. I've never met a male teacher in primary school that had locks. Now, many people have, but I haven't been to a lot of schools, so I just haven't seen it. So I've had children that have come up to me and said, oh, I love your hair. Oh, how do you grow your hair? Like, I want my hair to be like yours. And they look up to me because of my hair. Some children look up to me because I'm just a male person in school. I wrote on my Instagram that there was a child, he's not in my class actually now, he left before he said, you are my favorite teacher because I'm so excited to have a male teacher. I've never had one before. And it is so interesting just to hear those kind of things. I don't necessarily know my impact a lot for just being male. And even going on Instagram and so on, I've seen comments on Twitter and all that children get so excited when they see that they're going to have a male teacher or a male teacher's in their school because they've just grown up with amazing female teachers. So to have one, they're like, wow, what are they going to be like? What they're going to do? So to me, it's just greatly important. Now, I don't really have a direction with this video. I'm going all over the place, but this is my videos, you know what I mean? I just sit down, turn on the camera, and boom, here we go. So I always wear being a male teacher with pride and honor, because I know that there are a lot of children that look up to me just because of that. And I take that quite seriously. I always want to be a positive role model for the children that I teach. I always want to be a positive role model for the children that encounter me, because I might be their only time to see a male primary teacher until they get to secondary school where there might be more. I've definitely seen more male teachers in secondary than I do in primary. And they're all amazing, and it's great that hopefully I can be there I can hopefully be there for them, even if I don't teach them, and take them along that journey. So when they get to secondary school, it's not like, oh my goodness, me, male teacher. I honestly feel people sometimes underestimate just how much of a responsibility it can be being a male primary teacher. When there's not many of you and a child sees you, they automatically gear towards you. I've seen children that I don't teach at all come up to me and, want to hug me or, talk about, skin color. Skin tone has been definitely one because of Black History Month. And my hair being definitely one, because I know there's a lot of children that are growing their hair and seeing a teacher with long locks, they're like, look at him. I really do hope that as the coming years and as we go on, that more male teachers get into primary teaching, because it's so important for them to see a variety of different role models, that is not just females that are educators, is also male as well. It's not just a male PE teacher, or it's not just the male that might come in to do a workshop and then leave for the day, or some similar sort. Is an actual teacher that's there teaching for years in the school, or maybe a year or two or whatever not, and that they get to see that, oh, I can also be that. Because I've had children before that said that they want to be a primary school teacher because they've seen it, they seen me be that teacher, and they want to. Side note, I remember getting one response from a child, they were in year 6 at the time, and they said, because of you being in school, I never thought males could actually teach. It's like, what? I always thought it was females, and seeing you teach and be fun and how you are, I want to be that for children. And I thought, oh, that was really cute. The influence teachers have on children is vast. It is great. So me being a male primary teacher and taking that extra little sprinkle on top, I take very seriously. And I really hope that more male teachers get into primary education, because we're definitely needed. We're not seen as nearly enough as we should be.